What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. Season 40 is upon us, and if you're wondering why I had to cover my deck full of blanks, it's because it's Season 40, which means throughout the whole entire Season 40 will be literally nothing but the best of compilation decks, meaning any decks I played throughout the course of the 3 years are basically the ones are allowed to be in it for the sake of the content. So for the matchups, you have Dragoon Turbo in terms of Buster Blader in this mix, Dark Magician, Crooked Cook, Crystal Beasts, and Earth Machines. Well, some are just more than others. Most cases, infinite track gadget trains. And with that being said, let us showcase the mystery decks in terms of best of compilations. Yes. So, Sky Striker. Pure Sky Striker, because Phantom Sky Blaster is in the mix. And you'll see why, how powerful this broken card is, that in TCG land, at the time recording that this video goes up, it's still at 1 for a reason. Will it change? Who knows? That's the question in terms of TCG land. But I don't know. Anyways, the one of Phantom Sky Blaster, level 4, Dark Fiend, 1100 attack, 800 defense. Upon normal flip summon, generate any number of Sky Blaster tokens up to the number of monsters you control. So Dark Fiend, level 4, 500 stats, both ways, up to the number of monsters you control, so sure. And then once per turn during your standby phase, burn your opponent 300 for every Sky Blaster monster, the effect monster included, and the turn you use this effect, the Sky Blaster monsters you control cannot declare an attack. That effect just like never comes up, but it's mainly meant for combo reasons. And based off from this hand, not so much. Set 2 and pass. Buster Whelp, Chalice the Buster Whelp, Magician Souls, Toss Out Chaos, set, Evenly Does Nothing, and Shark Cannon the Toy Tank, just so that it's not gonna come back. Toy Box, setting the Soldiers, set 1. Uh-oh. For some reason, Anaconda in Master Duel, still legal by the way, smile. Tossing out the glossed out Red Eyes Fusion for the sake of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. 3,000 flat, 500, and pass. Top decks engage. Original on Anaconda. I believe it's discard. Okay, so discarding the prologue, and turns out the set was another prologue. Toss out the Retrained Blader and Destruction Sword. Destruction Sword and prologue. Banish the 2 for Buster Blader Fusion and Buster Dragon. Now in this position, change all dragons to defense, and dragon monsters in your opponent's possession cannot trigger. Also, everybody's monsters in terms of your opponents, they are all dragons. How do we get out of this? Good question. Jammy Wave the soldiers, kill off the Buster Dragon so that I want my monster effects to come up. Soldiers, Toy Box exists for Blazing Cartesia. Startup Engage for Hornet Drones. Drew into Cosmic. Take out the Cosmic in terms of the Toy Box. Hornet Drones. Into Kagari. Kagari gets Startup Engage. Startup Engage for Widow Anchor. Drew into Rhoda. Whoa! Rhoda for Rose specifically. Widow Anchor, the Buster Blader Fusion, normal Phantom Sky Blaster. Generate 3 tokens. Zeke. Banish the soldiers. Rose to Extension. Making Boral Sword. Buster Blader Fusion over Anaconda. Ruse. Revive, negate Dragoon. Boral Sword, switch Buster Blader Fusion to defense. Gain the attack. Apprentice Illusion Magician is the last card to have Dragoon boosted. Cool. 1,000 difference, but Boral Sword still kills it. And hit him again for game. Honestly, Dragoon, Buster Fusion, and Buster Dragon Synchro are tough. But if you somehow manage to play through those outs, there you go. In this next matchup, Vernus of Madolche, the old version of Vernus of Madolche, and this was before originally in one of my deck list fixtures where I had taken out Babushka for quite some time, and this was from a friendly matchup. I should have put back the Babushka back in the extra, so as a fair exchange, I had to let Diamond Direwolf sneak into the extra deck in terms of extra deck space, but I digress. Magician Souls, toss out DM, bring it back, normal Magician's Rod, fire off the Imperm, and pass. Flourish Hills, discard Flower Buds, getting Vernus of Duck. Reborn Flower Girl, Vernus of Duck, getting Angel Jelly. Revive another one, normal Angel Jelly, tribute for Hot Cakes. Hot Cakes, target banish the duck for Gelato. Gelato getting Salon. And opponent knows what's going to happen is to simplify game state, remove cards, and OTK. Yes. Furnace of Desk bots. Mainly, they are all about going second, and putting up the OTK shenanigans. But based off from this hand, I don't think I got the guts to come up with the OTK strats. But I decided to, whatever move that my opponent is going to make, we literally have to out no matter what, courtesy of 004. Double summon. 2 Guardian of the Thrones, sure. Exceed Shogun into Crooked Cook. Nothing else exists, unaffected by everything else. Deskbot base, normal to 3, 3 special 2, 2 getting another 2. Link them both off into Mrs. Radiant. Furnace of Rabbit, discard 4. Getting 3, bring back 4. 4, toss out 9. Outs Crooked Cook. 4, revive 2, special 3. 2 getting 5. Set 2, scale, and pass. End phase changing season. Pick up the rabbit. And pass back. Normal to 1. Cool. Synchro summon into this beautiful royal rare Naturia Beast. We all know what's up with Naturia Beast ever since Naturia Runic or Vernus of Naturia, but the idea is to make this as a unlimited spell negate by milling 2 as long as he's face up at all times. Wow. Furnace of Rabbit, discard 2, pick up 9, revive 1. Synchro Shogun into Naturia Barkion, who is a trap negate by banishing 2 cards from your graveyard while he's face up at all times. With both Beast and Barkion out on board, no spells nor traps for the opponent. Base, shuffle 9, drew into the Cyclone, Chalice the Bark, and that's exactly 8,000 total for game. Based off from this hand, too many live twin cards for one. So, Snitch for treat, normal kiss a kill, special Lilla, special to treat, and Frost. 2 pinks evil into evil pink. Evil pink drew into the newly card I crafted of Triple Tactics Thrust. If your opponent has activated a monster effect during this turn, straight up set 1 normal spell trap straight from your deck that isn't Thrust. Or, if your opponent controls a monster, you can add it to your hand instead. Whatever set card that you just put up with, that set cannot be activated this turn. Hard once on the activation. And 2 blues into Evil Blue. 2 twins into Trouble Sunny. Secret password for the beautiful royal rare Sunny's Snitch. Context was I constantly keep trying to get even more copies of the alt art extra deck twins, and apparently Sunny's Snitch came through as a royal. That's the context. and pass. Set 2, Crystal Bond, getting Sapphire, place back Rainbow, Frost, drew into Mourner, normal Sapphire, place back Amethyst, Crystal Beacon, special to Topaz, Rainbow Dragon banished for Emerald, and getting the OG Rainbow Dragon. So it's been 4 Crystal Beasts, which means Ruby, Amber, and Cobalt. Awakening of the Crystal Ultimate, getting Rainbow Bridge of the Heart activated. This is where I had to stop Bridge of the Heart by splitting up the 2 twins to bring the 2 twins out. Evil Blue, remove Rainbow Bridge. Evil Pink, drew into Chalice. Topaz boost. Treat, banish, Sapphire, attack reduction. Evil Blue, revive Evil Pink, and pass. Sunny Snitch, Crystal Brilliance. As a continuous trap, you can only control 1 Crystal Brilliance at a time. Each Crystal Beast gains attack equal to its original defense, so combined stats. And then if a Crystal Beast card's spell/traps included is placed in your spell trap zone, even during a damage step, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard. Special 1 Crystal Beast monster from your hand or graveyard. Also, any damage you take gets cut in half. Nice. Getting Frost, Trouble Sunny banished, tossing out the level 8 Evil Twins to send away Lost Out Ultimate Crystal Magic. So when it comes to the level 8 Evil Twins, 2200 both ways as a Dark Fiend. Can't be normal summon set, must be special no other ways from hand or graveyard by attributing 2 links. We will get to that in a bit. Upon special summon, you can activate this. If your opponent controls 3 or more cards, they must send cards to the graveyard so they can only control 2. 4-man budgets evenly match. Hard ones on that effect. And while you have the twins in your graveyard, extra 2200 stats. Secret password for the 3rd Snitch. The 2 twins into Mudcracker. Mudcracker. Discard Frost, revive Evil Pink. Evil Pink, revive Evil Blue. Evil Blue, kill off Brilliance, normal Ghost Mourner. Nightmare Surbidus. Discard Imperm, kill off Turtle, drew into Leela. Evil Blue, revive Evil Pink. Evil Pink, drew into Droll. 2 monsters into Phoenix. Phoenix, discard Droll, drew into Change Your Heart. Change Your Heart on Topaz. The 2 twins, well, 2 links being Evil Pink and Mudcracker tributed for the level 8 twins. And if we ever do the math, so it'll be 2,000 if Topaz were to swing into it. So that'll be 1,100 difference. And then 44 and then 19, that is definitely lethal. Ah, yes, the reptile pile. In this context of reptilian mixed reptiles, the name of the game is where everybody gets a zero. And with his hand, this should be good. Snake Rain, discarding evenly match, toss out 4 reptiles. New, the Ogdoadic Remnant, Reptilian Niami, Hyperia, and Reptilian Quaddle. New, bring it back, Viper's Rebirth. For Hyperia, draw 1. Into Reptilian Vasky, Ramifications getting Quaddle and Recoil. Real Normal, the Reptilian Quaddle, and Synchro Shogun using only reptiles of Quaddle and Nunu into this beautiful glossed out Reptilian Melusine. Level 8 Dark Reptile Synchro, 1 Reptile Tuner and 1 or more non-tuner monsters to make her. And aside from using reptiles only as material, which of course this deck is nothing but reptiles, Melusine cannot be killed by battle or card effects. If for some reason this card gets outed in terms of sent to the grave because of an opponent's card, you can add 1 reptile monster from deck to hand, so generic reptile search, nice. And then this is where the real effect comes in. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a monster effect outside of the damage step as a quick effect, not once per turn, once per chain. You can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, change its attack to 0. So basically, you get a 0, you get a 0, you get a 0, everybody gets a 0. Reptilian Recoil, and Hyperia killed off. Normal Silver, Silver effect, Silver becomes 0. Special Gold, Gold effect, Gold becomes 0. Special Anchor Drill, Anchor Drill, it becomes 0. Special Brutal Dozer, Brutal Dozer becomes 0. Special Trencher, take the Anchor Drill, give my opponent a token. Exige Shogun into this glossed out Infinite Track River Stormer. And is there a restriction on something? Let's see. Ah, there it is. Can't special accept Earth Machines. That makes sense. River Stormer. River Stormer becomes 0. Getting Heavy Freight Train Derek Crane. Burden of the Mighty. Heavy Forward, getting Harvester. Nothing happens. And it's all thanks to Melusine. Niami, free special. Link into this insane cheat code of a searcher of all searchers. Reptilian Echidna. 2 monsters including a reptile. So aside from the Link Shogun of making something become 0, which we already got bunches of zeros, but this next effect is where you have to stop Echidna or you literally lose on the spot. During your main phase, if your opponent controls a monster with no attack, you can add reptile monsters with different names from deck to hand up to the number of monsters your opponent controls with no attack. And the turn you do this, you can't special from extra except reptiles. And of course, we got nothing but reptiles. Echidna, Quaddle, Skyla, Viper, Lamia, Quaddle, free special, special Skyla, normal the Viper, and Synchro Shoken into this rather old Synchro Reptilian Hydra. And this is the reason why I said you literally do not want both Echidna and Hydra to pop off from the get-go. So here's the context on Reptilian Hydra. Level 6 Dark Reptile Synchro that takes one Reptilian tuner along with one or more non-tuner monsters to make her. Not once per turn, first chance Hydra gets Synchro Shoken, destroy as many monsters your opponent controls with 0 attack as possible, and if you do, draw 1 card for each monster destroyed. So most cases, 4 monsters, 4 destructions, we draw into 4 cards. 2 Reptilian spawns called by the grave and Trap Trick drawn into. Silver, gold, getting another gold and silver. Lamia, make gold 0, and summon into another Hydra. Hydra kill off, draw into Imperm, switch to attack, and it's deal some damage with the venomous bites of reptiles. Reptilians. Set 2 and pass. Trencher, banish, target the anchor drill, call by. Normal harvester, it's already at 0, but Imperm anyway. Derek Crane, just in case if my opponent is onto some foolishness, Trap Trick into another Imperm. Recoil, take Harvester, get a token. And then Earth Machine featuring gadgets, Scoop. So guys, that's going to do it for the Best of Compilation Part 1 of Season 40. Let me know what you guys think of some of the most insane lines of all insane lines in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. Also, if you are a brand new or returning Master Duel player after 1 full month of missing gameplay, be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather the prizes for more future content. Catch you guys next time.